Good morning, everybody. It is day 10 of my high intensity training and carb cycling program. Yesterday I was 230 and it was a low carb day. This morning I woke up and I was 229. Today is a medium carb day. It is also a training day. Make sure to get your hydration in. It's very important to stay hydrated. You know, I've noticed so yesterday was a low carb day. So when I do low carb days, I eat a lot of vegetables to keep me feeling full so I don't get cravings, and then I don't want to stray off my diet and eat something I'm not supposed to eat because my carbohydrates are lower. But the next day, all my muscles look really flat and deflated because I didn't get any carbs, and then because all the vegetables and the fibers, my stomach gets really bloated. So I get this big bloated belly, and then all my muscles look all shriveled up. So it's like 100% the opposite direction of how you want to look whenever you're doing bodybuilding. But that's just part of carb cycling, going through these phases of bloated and then flat and deflated and bloated and flat and deflated. But in the end, you stick to it, you're going to end up coming out ahead and looking the way that you want to look. And as cliche as it sounds, that's also why it's important where you kind of stick to that little whole saying of like, trust the process. Because even though you may feel like you're not going the right direction or things aren't panning out because you get deflated and flat or you get bloated and you feel like you're distended, it's going to work out. It's just you have to give it long enough for your body to do what it needs to do. And you're going to have your ups and downs. Not every day you're going to look your absolute best. And that's the thing about finding something and just sticking to it. For me, my biggest issue is I get bored of routines, and then when I'm on a diet, if I start to bulk, I start feeling like I'm getting too fat. So then I want to cut. But then when I start cutting, I feel like I'm getting flat. When I start getting flat, I want to bulk. So when I carb cycle, I get flat, and then I feel like I need to bulk, and then I have a medium day. And then whenever I have a medium day and I get full, I feel like I'm getting fat. So the next day, guess what? It's a low carb day. So I go back and forth between those two. So it just kind of keeps me in a happy medium mindset. Now, even though I have changed my routine up and my diet quite a bit from month to month sometimes, the one thing that stayed consistent is the amount of effort and intensity I put into my training, and then the amount of dedication I put to my diet. Regardless of what style of diet I do it 100%. And a year and a half worth of training and progress, the 230 I'm sitting at right now looks completely different than the 230 I was at a year and a half ago. I may not be where I want to be right now, but this is a process and it takes time to get to where you want to be. It's not going to happen overnight. But I'm going to go ahead and drink my coffee now and get ready for my workout, and I'll see you guys in the gym. So that was a really good workout last night. It is the actual next day. I forgot to actually record the outro of my video just because like something in my hip crease area here popped on that last rep of hack squats, and I was more concerned about kind of assessing and figuring out what happened to make the video. But overall, today I seem to be pretty good. Like it just feels like muscle soreness. So I think what happened was my hip just got tight and like a tendon or a muscle rolled on that last bottom rep, and then it was just a minor like muscle strain, because today it just feels like stiffness. There's no bruising, there's nothing at all, no pain. I can move, twist, turn. I have no issues at all. So I'm gonna assess it, because my next leg night is Monday. So I'm gonna kind of like fill it out and see how it goes from now till Monday. And if it's feeling good, then I'm gonna get back in the gym and get at it. And if it's feeling like a little kind of tender, if it still feels like how it feels now, I might give it a week or so before I start pushing my legs again. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.